I do not care, so long as you fight!
What if I told you that history isn't just about dates and old books? Some of the most jaw-dropping, intense, and unforgettable stories ever told are based on real events. From ancient battlefields to life-changing moments in history, these movies bring the past to life in the most thrilling way possible. Today, we're counting down the top 10 epic historical movies that you simply can't miss. And trust me, the number one pick is an absolute masterpiece. Let's dive in. Number 10. The Alto Knights.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm telling you that you're gonna create a lot of problems for a lot of people. They're gonna get hurt. That I will guarantee you.
Picture a world where loyalty is everything and betrayal can get you killed. The Alto Knights takes us into the gritty world of organized crime. But underneath the fedoras and city streets lies the heart of a Western. Power struggles, codes of honor, and survival at any cost. With standout performances and a gripping storyline, this film feels like a gunslinger standoff, just with Tommy guns. And what's wild is that the story is loosely based on real historical mobsters who shaped America's criminal underworld, giving the movie an edge of truth that makes it even more intense.
The Alto Knights.
Number 9. Outlaw King.
Robert the Bruce is an outlaw. Any man or woman who would give shelter to him or his ranks is to be executed without trial.
What happens when a man risks everything to fight back against a powerful empire? Outlaw King tells the gripping true story of Robert the Bruce, a nobleman turned rebel who takes on the English crown to win back his homeland. It's got everything you'd want in a Western: fierce battles, impossible odds, and a lone hero who refuses to back down. With wide-open landscapes, gritty action, and intense performances, it feels like a medieval Western. Just swap horses for war horses and saloons for stone castles. And here's something cool. Lead actor Chris Pine actually performed one of the film's most shocking scenes completely unedited, adding a raw, human element that made headlines when the film premiered.
I do not care, so long as you fight!
Number 8. All Quiet on the Western Front.
Sind jetzt an der Westfront.
War isn't always about glory, sometimes it's just about making it to the next day. While set in the trenches of World War I, All Quiet on the Western Front echoes the tone of a classic Western. Quiet, grim, and brutally honest. It follows a young soldier learning the truth about heroism and sacrifice in a world that doesn't play fair. The cinematography is stunning, and every moment feels raw and real. And believe it or not, the original novel was so powerful, it was once banned in multiple countries during wartime because leaders feared it would hurt morale.
Mehr als 40.000 Tote allein in den letzten Wochen.
Es ist vorbei.
Number 7. The King.
A king has no friends. Only followers and foe.
What if the crown landed on your head before you were ready for it? The King follows a young prince who's suddenly forced to rule and lead a country through war, betrayal, and chaos. It's not your traditional cowboy western, but it's got that same rough-edged energy. A reluctant leader, a world full of enemies, and the kind of pressure that could break anyone. The atmosphere is gritty, the battles are raw, and the story has that slow build intensity fans of westerns love. And here's something wild. Lead actor Timothée Chalamet trained with real historical swordmasters to nail the fight scenes, giving them a weight and realism that's hard to fake.
Are you scared?
On me!
Number 6. Apollo 13.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem. We have a main bus B undervolt. We've got a lot of thruster
What's the
activity
story
here,
with the computer
Houston.
now?
It just went offline. Oh, there's another master alarm, Houston.
Houston, we have a problem. You've probably heard that line, but have you felt the pressure behind it? While set in space, Apollo 13 tells a survival story that could easily fit in the Wild West. Just swap horses for rockets. It's about courage, leadership, and pushing through the unknown with everything on the line. With a brilliant cast and real-life stakes, it's more thrilling than any action movie. And get this, NASA was so impressed by the film's accuracy, they actually used it in training sessions for new astronauts.
Gentlemen,
been a privilege flying with you.
Number 5. Downfall.
Ich werde niemals kapitulieren, niemals. Ich untersage Ihnen, wie jedem anderen Truppenführer, die Kapitulation.
Ever wonder what it's like inside a crumbling empire? Downfall doesn't take place on the prairie, but it carries the same intensity as a final Western shootout, only this one happens in underground bunkers during Hitler's last days. It's chilling, emotional, and incredibly gripping. The actors deliver performances so convincing that you feel like you're there, and oddly enough, one intense scene from this film was later turned into one of the internet's most famous meme formats, even though the original context is deadly serious. Number 4. Mudbound.
It's all right.
What happens when two families, one black, one white, struggle to survive on the same muddy land after a world war ends? Mudbound may not have cowboys or duels at high noon, but it captures the soul of a Western. Hard work, harsh land, and tension that builds with every passing moment. Set in rural Mississippi, this story digs deep into themes of pride, pain, and what it means to call something home. The visuals are powerful, the performances are unforgettable, and the story hits harder than a bullet. And here's something fascinating. Most of the film was shot in real cotton fields, with the cast and crew battling through thick mud and storms to keep the setting as authentic as possible.
When I think of the farm, I think of mud. I dreamed in brown.
Way down in the water.
Number 3. Spartacus.
She's been sold. No talking in the kitchen, slave.
One man, one fight, one revolution. Spartacus tells the story of a gladiator who rises up against the Roman Empire, and it plays out like the ultimate underdog Western. It's gritty, powerful, and filled with moments that make you cheer and cringe at the same time. The battles are epic, the drama is high, and the stakes couldn't be bigger. And here's a behind-the-scenes twist. This movie was so groundbreaking, it helped end the Hollywood blacklist by crediting a once-banned writer, a revolution both on-screen and off. Number 2. Oppenheimer.
Are we saying there's a chance that when we push that button, we destroy the world?
Chances are near zero.
Near zero.
What does it feel like to create the world's most dangerous weapon? Oppenheimer dives into the mind of the man behind the atomic bomb, showing the weight of his choices in a world on the edge. It's a different kind of Western, less dust, more dread, but with that same feeling of unstoppable momentum. Visually stunning and emotionally intense, the film feels like watching history change in real time. And believe it or not, many of the atomic explosion effects were created without using any CGI, just clever practical effects and camera work. Number 1. Gladiator.
If we stay together, we survive.
At number 1, we've got Gladiator, a film that may not take place in the West but has everything a true Western fan loves. A fallen hero, a corrupt empire, and a battle for justice. It's action-packed, emotionally rich, and filled with unforgettable lines. Every fight, every look, every scene feels like something you'd see at high noon in a dusty saloon, just with swords instead of pistols. And here's a wild detail. The tigers in the Colosseum scenes, they were real. Trained but real, which made filming super intense and gave the movie a raw, unpredictable energy you can feel on screen.
I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
And there you have it. Whether you're into dusty duels, emotional journeys, or epic battles, there's something here for every kind of cowboy or cowgirl. Now it's your turn. Which one are you watching first? Or did we miss a favorite of yours? Let us know in the comments. And if you love getting spoiler-free movie lists and recommendations, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a ride through the wild world of cinema. Until next time, happy trails, partner.